when you get to a certain stage in your meditation process, at least this is for me, is I see a lot of geometries when I meditate, and these can be expressed outwardly as artwork, and I often find that my geometries appear in my meditations. They're really useful for activating other people as well. So even if people aren't that spiritually aware, they can be used to actually uplift them spiritually. They don't even have to be conscious of it. They are activation tools, and often we're told that we're not supposed to develop our imagination. Our imagination isn't powerful. Our imagination isn't worth anything. It's not real. But actually, it is real, and the things that you connect to within your imagination sometimes reveal great lessons for you to learn. So I encourage people to use their imagination. Basically, that's part of what my responsibility is, I suppose.
Beautiful. Well, I'm so happy, JJ, that you're here, and we are working on activating cosmic codes with digital mandalas. This is, you've been listening to JJ Flanagan, who is a Sirian Starseed walk-in, operating a sound and light healing chamber in the north of England. He's a digital artist, a writer, a web designer, technologist, inventor, and musician. He's an expert in xenoanthropology, the study of extraterrestrial cultures, metaphysics, sacred geometry, and astral travel, and an eclectic magician using crystals, rituals, spell work, and light language. That's amazing. Did I miss anything, JJ?
No, I've got a lot of Gemini in my astrological chart. That's why it's there's so many different interests that I'm into.
Why do you make digital mandalas?
I make digital mandalas because it helps bring me into the present moment. And also the images that I create from those mandalas are activating. They are like codes, and they have specific frequencies. And you can gain a lot of inspiration by creating mandalas. And also you end up with a beautiful piece of artwork. And I just really love symmetry as well. So that's something that I really love about mandalas. And also the technical aspects of it. It's sort of a bridge between art and science is mandala making. So that's why I love doing it, and that's why people should give it a go. I started doing mandalas in 2015. So I had a sort of an awakening process that happened in 2015. And as a result of that, just these mandalas just came flowing out of me. It was about the first piece of artwork that I was doing was mandalas. I was doing it in physical format. Yeah, so I started off with like a protractor and a compass, and it just really spread from there, really. And I was creating the outlines, and then I was painting them or using chalk or pens. By the end of the process, I had about 200 pieces of art on the walls, all of them sort of symbolic and sometimes abstract as well. When I moved houses, I realized that I couldn't make a mess anymore, and I couldn't use my paints because I was renting. So I decided to switch over to digital art instead, so that it cut down on having to paint all around.
And where did you start with the digital art? What was the first kind of program that you used?
The first program I used was Affinity Designer, and I still use that today. It's just for the Mac. But I found that the mandala creator that we're using in the session is actually equal to Affinity Designer because it is so intuitive as well. And you can create a mandala in a few minutes.